welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you some tips and tricks on shading, but quickly, let's put some color into this random drawing because, yeah, because we can't shade without the color first. Okay, let's go. Well, let's add some blonde hair. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this is. So let's make some blue eyes. And a purple t-shirt. Yeah, okay, there we go. It's a very interesting girl. I'm just gonna quickly add her eyes. Now you can easily fill the eyes in, but remember it'll go out. So you can just make this border. Then okay, to fill it in. Yeah, so that's one trick if you don't know how to fill in stuff. So you're just gonna color it in instead. That's it. Takes a long time. So here we go. Okay, now let's get started. Just gonna add another layer quickly with this add layer button. Let's just leave this. Okay, so I'm gonna use a magic wand, which is up here. You can use this magic wand to do this, and then I'm going to edit it down a little bit. You can either use the airbrush for cleaner shading, or you can use the digital pen or the dip pen hard, which is the one I use a lot. Then use the blur tool and blur it. It's kind of clean, but it's like, you know, not as clean as, I don't know, the airbrush. So anyway, see, that looks pretty clean for, yeah, okay. So now we're going to magic wand the eyes. Now you can either use this eyedropper to color this, the darker color for shading, everything. But here's how some people would color some eyes. Obviously this first for me. So let's just blur that quickly. Now let's add an even darker color. Turn down the brush and do not ask what this is. So after you've colored in these tiny things, I want you to blur them a little bit. No, actually really blur them. Because they're not really neat. See, it makes a really like nice effect. Okay, now we're gonna add, because I kind of did a real fail on that one, so we're gonna add another one. This time it is a bit darker. Look at that. Okay, now I'm going to blur only a little bit, just one tap. One quick blur, like quick blur. Okay, there we go, quick blur. Now I'm just gonna turn it to white. I'm gonna add some this and this. So there you go, you have it. See some eyes. You can go back to the last start with the magic wand and click this reselection, and it will remove your selection. You can reselect. Now let's move on to the skin. So I'm going to select all the skin parts. Then I'm going to use my eyedropper to get the exact color I want from the skin, turn it a bit darker, and I'm going to use my dip pen and quickly shade this part or these parts, and then I'll blur them. Oh goodness, sorry. Now I'm gonna blur it with the blur tool. Now, ooh, look at that. So if you want to add some blush, you can always go here. I would use the airbrush for the blush. Now I'm just gonna switch it to like really light. So yeah, but that's really not like that. Now, yeah, I'm sorry, this is gonna take me some time. Okay, I like this. Pretty hot. Okay, now let's remove selection. Let's go to the shirt. This really looks so interesting when I do that. Anyway, let's go into the shirt. Let's obviously use the eyedropper again. Eyedropper down here, and let's use the brush. Let's change it down. I'm sorry if I'm speaking so quick. I like that. Speaking quick because I do that all the time. Anyway, let's go to the dip pen, and I'm going to just shade some parts. Okay, now let's blur it. Ooh, look at that. I like it. You can always add a pattern on the shirt. Like if I want to add a white heart. Oh, wait, what happened to my opacity? Oh, goodness. If I want to add a white heart, then I totally, but no thank you. I'm just going to blur that because it kind of looks nice on the shirt. There we go. What the heck? Okay, never mind. There we go. Looks kind of cute. Let's remove the selection. Let's go on to here. Alright, I'm going to obviously use my eyedropper this time. If you want to get tiny hair strands, you should, yeah. You should use some different brush, but you'll need to watch an ad. If you don't have the premium, you know, not premium, but like whatever it is, you're gonna have to, you can choose a different brush that's like glossy, like these ones. Now I'm just gonna blur it. And I'm going to, oh oops, okay, I'm just gonna change this. Wait, what? Okay. What? Because this is mixing. Oh, okay. Let's go dip pen again and change it to white. Okay, there we go. I'm going to blur it, and totally it looks okay, but it's gonna really lag. Just like this, it's gonna lag a lot. If you don't mind if it lags. There we go. So now I can I'll remove my magic wand selection, and there we go. We have it. Now it's so interesting. Like, I like doing this because it looks very interesting, but I'm just watching this shading tutorial. If you want more shading tutorials, then you could keep watching if you want to. You can't even tell it's underneath there. You can kind of. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.